The last time many people heard about the Lilly Jones case, the story had stopped at one word: arrest. A 14-year-old girl had been reported missing in Blaina South Wales. A search began. A community looked for her, then police found a body in the Duffryn Park area. Now the case has moved into a new stage. Gwent Police have confirmed that a 14-year-old boy has been charged with murder. That does not mean he has been convicted. It means prosecutors and police now allege that he is responsible and the case is moving into court. And because the accused is also 14, there are strict legal rules around what can and cannot be said. So this update is not about rumors. It is about what has now been confirmed, what the court process means, and what still remains unanswered. Because the most important part of this case is no longer only what happened to Lilly. It is whether the evidence can now prove it. Lilly Jones was 14 years old. She was from Blaina in Blaina, Gwent South Wales. According to police and local reporting, she was reported missing after last being seen on Saturday evening around the High Street area of Blaina. Her disappearance quickly became serious. Family, friends, police, and members of the local community searched for her. Drones and helicopters were reportedly used as concern grew. Then, on Monday night at around 10:10 in the evening, police found a body in the Duffryn Park area. Formal identification was not immediately confirmed in early reports, but Lilly's family were informed. From that moment, the missing person search became a murder investigation. And now, days later, that investigation has led to a formal charge. The confirmed update is this: a 14-year-old boy from the Blaina Gwent area has been charged with murder. He could not be named for legal reasons. He was remanded in police custody and was due to appear from Newport Magistrates Court on Friday. This is a major change in the case. Before, police had arrested a boy on suspicion of murder. That was the investigation stage. Now he has been charged. That means the case is entering the court system, where the evidence will be tested. But this is also where the language matters. He's not a killer. He's not a murderer. He's a boy who has been charged with murder. Until a court reaches a verdict, that is the only safe and accurate way to describe him. One of the biggest questions people are asking online is simple: why is the accused not being named? The answer is also simple. He's 14 years old. In the United Kingdom, children involved in criminal cases are usually protected by reporting restriction. Those rules are designed to protect the legal process and the identity of minors. That protection applies even in very serious cases. It does not mean the case is being hidden. It does not mean police are protecting him from accountability. It means the court process must follow the law. If people online try to identify him, share photos, post names, or make accusations, they risk causing legal problems. And in a case this serious, that can affect justice. That is why the next part of this case is not only happening in court, it is also happening online. Gwent Police have warned people not to speculate online. Detective Chief Inspector Stephen Thomas said the investigation remains ongoing and police are still trying to establish the full circumstances around Lilly's death. He also warned that comments made online can affect the ability to bring anyone found to have committed a criminal offense to justice. That warning matters because once a person has been charged, public comments can become dangerous. Naming the accused, spreading rumors, claiming private details, or presenting unverified information as facts can interfere with the case. It can also cause more pain for Lilly's family. At this stage, the safest thing to say is what police have confirmed. A body was found in Duffryn Park. A murder investigation was launched. A 14-year-old boy was arrested, and now he has been charged with murder. Everything beyond that needs evidence. The boy was due to appear before Newport Magistrates Court on Friday. This first appearance is not the full trial. It is an early court stage. In a serious case like murder, the court deals with identity, legal representation, custody, reporting restriction, and the next steps. Because the accused is a child, the process is handled with extra legal protection. But the seriousness of the charge does not change. Murder is one of the most serious charges in criminal law. The court will now decide how the case moves forward, and later proceeding will deal with the evidence in much more detail. For the public, that means patience. The full picture will not come from comments online. It will come from court. The confirmed public timeline is still limited. Lilly was reported missing after being last seen on Saturday evening. A search followed. On Monday night, a body was found in Duffryn Park area of Blaina. Police launched a murder investigation. A 14-year-old boy from the Gwent area was arrested on suspicion of murder. He has now been charged with murder. Police have said inquiries are ongoing. That means investigators are still working through evidence, statements, movements, timing, and anything that can explain how Lilly went from being missing to being found dead. The police presence in the area also shows that this case is still active, and that brings us to the part people want answers to most. What evidence led to the charge? Right now, police have not publicly released the full evidence behind the murder charge. That is normal. In an active criminal case, key evidence is usually kept for court. What is confirmed is that police treated Lilly's death as suspicious, opened the murder investigation, arrested a 14-year-old boy, and later charged him with murder. One possible interpretation is that investigators believe they have enough evidence to move beyond questioning and into prosecution. That does not prove guilt, it only means the case has reached the charging threshold. The evidence could involve timeline, witness statements, forensic work, phone data, CCTV, location information, or other material not yet made public. But we cannot claim any of that as fact unless police or the court confirm it. As of this update, the case is no longer only a missing person investigation. It is no longer only an arrest. It is now a murder case with a child defendant charged before the court. Lilly Jones is dead. A 14-year-old boy has been charged with murder. He cannot be named legally. Police have warned the public not to speculate online, and the investigation remains active. There has been no conviction, there has been no trial, there has been no public release of the full evidence. That is the line between confirmed facts and speculation, and in this case, that line matters.